I wish I had a second screen so I could like read what things are saying a little bit easier. Yeah. But no, it's fine. There's some stuff in there. How's it going today? How's it going? This king salmon. Just got these in today. That's all. I'm not cooking anything, I'm just cutting fish. This is king salmon. I'm not cooking right now. I'm gonna cook later today though. It is king salmon, but it's gonna be a different type of king salmon. You're never gonna believe what the meat these king salmon that I'm gonna cook later is gonna look like. Whoa. But yeah. How's everybody doing today? Whoops. These are Alaskan king salmon. At the store I work at, we sell these for about 21 bucks a pound, as is. Fillets are $32 a pound. I was flipping off one of my coworkers. Sorry about that. Yep, we do now. We had to sell the white first. Because the white. What? Yeah. We had to sell the white first.
Same price?
Yep, it's all the same price. Same price, same code, same everything. How's everybody doing today? If anybody wants to learn how to do this, you can always take a look at my king salmon video on my channel. Later today, I'm going to be cooking some king salmon at home. If you want to join me for that live stream, you can. That'll be really fun. I know that's going to make some of you guys hungry at least. Anybody got any questions for me besides what kind of fish this is? Alaskan king salmon? I got a couple of things that we're going to be processing today, so just be patient. Okay, now it's not going anywhere. I'm using a 8-inch Victorinox knife. There's a serial number for you. Whenever you want to take a look at it again, I'll show it to you again. I've used the same type of knife for years. Love this thing. Now I'll be the first person to tell you, I'm not perfect. I know what I'm doing, but I'm far from perfect at cutting fish. Yeah, I sharpen my own knives. I use this a lot, so I need to sharpen it a lot. I just use a sharpening machine that I got at Bass Pro for like 80 bucks. And I've been using one of those for a number of years now. I like it. It comes with green, red, and like dark looking belts. I only use the green ones. And then I'll use my steel to sharpen the rest of it. Well, to strop the blade when I need it. My coworker never makes mistakes. Oh.
It's going to be completely changed by.
Sorry, I had to grab a steel. How's it going, everybody? It's a lot harder for me to see my chat because of the way the camera's angled. But I want you guys to be able to get the best view of what I'm doing for what resources I've got. But yeah, you cut the head off, cut down the back. It's a really nice fish. Knife touches the spine, run it all the way down. Break the first 4 pin bones. Curve it over the belly or rib cage. Ride the spine down and salmon fillet. Curve that off. And that's one. Next side. I scrape the fish like this because I'm trying to get a lot of the excess slime off. Makes it easier to hold on to the fish. Then you score your tail, start on the top of the dorsal fin. Try not to go too deep. Make sure you get a little bit of lip on this right down here. Same like the other side, break the first couple of pin bones. Over the belly, down the spine. That's your second side. Chin, chin, touch it up where it needs it.
I need your help.
What's up?
I'm gonna move the start. This.
The what? Oh, these?
Yeah.
Oh, those in there?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Get some ice. Okay.
These fish are caught in Southeast Alaska down by Ketchikan.
Hello.
If I'm not mistaken, Ketchikan in Alaska, Ketchikan and Sitka are the salmon capitals of the world. They have like the largest salmon runs in the world, I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100% on that, but you know, it is what it is. The meat in these can vary a lot. Sometimes the fish can be beaten a little bit, so that's a little bit of cracking here, that's normal. Sometimes there's nothing you can do about it. This fish was obviously bruised because this red spot here and back here. So this fish was probably dropped from a considerable height at some point. But that's fine. It's gonna get sold.
Just put 10 layer gallon.
One thing that people need to remind themselves when they're cutting fish, especially when they're just starting out, is that you're gonna screw a lot of fish up. Like, you may not think you are, but someone like me looks at what you're doing that has pretty much only cut fish for money. I'm gonna give you my honest opinion. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Well, I will a little bit because I know you're a beginner, you know? I know. Yeah. I'll wash it every so often. Slime and stuff off. Alright. This tray. That was 6 fish I cut in the very first bit of the stream. And now we got more. Oh boy. That was probably, I don't know, 50 pounds of fish. Another one. Another one. And what the hell? One more. Yes. I have worked with fish pretty much my entire life, actually. I wasn't always a fish cutter. I've done a lot of stuff other than just cutting fish. Sorry, that's my other coworker. He acts a little weird sometimes. Yep, cut the head off again. This one I'll show you a different way to cut salmon that I actually don't prefer doing for a number of reasons. Thank you. It's okay. It's okay. Well, you want to cut the head off, put your knife on top of the spine, and basically follow the spine all the way down. This. It's going to feel awkward. It feels kind of wrong to do this, and it is, in my opinion. But this is a beginner way to do it. I don't like doing that because you leave a lot of extra meat, but it's whatever. And also, every time you do this, you gotta trim the rib cage out. I only need to trim it out when I need to, because I, made a mistake. But it's fine. Hate doing this. Rib cage. Thin. Okay. The other side, everyone's got a little bit different way of doing this. Do the same thing, but I'll try to not go above this because I'm lazy. I hate cutting salmon this way. But you just ride the spine all the way down the other side too. And there's this. This shit is stupid. I hate doing it. And if your knife's not super sharp, it's a pain in the ass. And if the fish is really slippery, like that, it just moves everywhere. If the fish is really soft, meat just tears, and it's not a good time. It's not a good time for anybody, especially the customer and you. That's the one and only time I'm going to do it that way. These things on king salmon are delicious. They're like the drumsticks of the salmon world, pretty much. Everybody like and subscribe to the stream, please. You can definitely like it if you learned something. Subscribe if you learned something. Something I have a lot of emphasis on. But I also do live streams where I go fishing. I want to do more food foraging, like berry picking here in the next couple of months. Mushroom hunting if I can find out where I can find morels around here. That's fun. I gotta find out where all the cottonwood trees are. But yeah, this is definitely more exciting than fishing. This is something I'm actually good at. Okay. I mean, you can use. There's a lot more meat to eat on salmon than you might think. Because salmon heads, you can split those in half, take the collars off, barbecue them. That's one thing I'm actually cooking later. So if you want to tune in for that, you can definitely subscribe and look out for it. Turn the notification bells on, all that good shit. You can smoke all of it, boil it, and make smoked salmon soup. That's pretty damn good. Salmon skin, if you don't like the salmon skin after you smoke it. I'm tossing all the heads behind me. You can peel the skin off the smoked salmon fillets as you use them, and crisp them up in the oven. Basically makes salmon. I like to call it salmon bacon. Yeah, bacon's technically made from the belly here, but that's not the point of it. Anybody got any questions for me? Anybody taking notes? Anybody gonna watch it? Anybody save this and watch it later for when they go salmon fishing if they live in a place where they got salmon or large trout? Because you can cut salmon, trout, char, maybe grayling all pretty much the same way. It's just, the size of the fish is going to be way different. It's normal. All right. We got this king. Then we're going to go on to another type of salmon. Oh, this is nice and firm too. Slippery. Oh yeah, that's nice. Nice bright fish. Absolutely.
When you cut fish for a living, those little extra bits that you...
Oh, dude, I take so many of these home. It's awesome. Like my girlfriend and I probably ate king salmon 3 times this week just because I'm taking little bits like this and like heads and collars home. All you gotta do is split these in half, coat it in salt and oil and barbecue them. They're delicious. And that goes for all salmon, unless you like Atlantic salmon. In that case, you don't deserve to eat any real salmon if you only like Atlantic. Especially if you tried all the other ones, like king, silver, chum. I mean, chum and pink are better than Atlantic. Atlantic is trash. If you like eating trash fish, eat Atlantic salmon. Eat a normal portion size of that stuff, it'll give you diarrhea. It's almost as bad as eating Escalar sometimes, especially if you're getting like really fatty stuff. All right. That's 10 king salmon done, and then however long this thing's been going for. I'm not in a rush. I'm taking my time. Wash this off. Alright, now we're going on to a different type of salmon. I mean, chum salmon's really not that bad. These are reds, but these are scarred reds, so you're gonna see some fish that have some gashes on them and some battle scars. These fish typically go for quite a bit cheaper than fish normally do. Like this one right here. You can definitely see how that one's got a really big, really nasty gash on it. That's probably from a seal or something trying to take a bite out of it. That one's got part of it taken out of the back. I'll show you how to trim this stuff off. That's not that bad. See? That one's got like a seal that basically tore its belly open. Yeah. I mean, I'd eat these. There's nothing wrong with them. You just gotta trim. You just gotta trim off the scarred bits, and that's it. Yeah, these cut almost the same as king salmon, but they're smaller, so it's a little bit more manageable for some people. It doesn't matter to me. But cut the collar off. Same way. Well, yeah, compared to sockeye, it's not worth anything, but shit, compared to Atlantic farm raised salmon, compared to chum, is still. I'd rather have chum every day of the week than that. Just for the simple fact that it's a wild animal. I don't want some cow that's supposed to be a fish. These look really nice. These are Copper River red salmon. They always have really nice color to them. Coworker being funny again. These over here instead. Sometimes I gotta move stuff around. That's just how it is sometimes. It's okay. Alright. Now you guys get to see what scars look like. Now if you were to buy these wholesale, they'll be about 40% less than number one fish. So they also call these number twos. Yeah. Okay. There's that little scarred bit here. Cut that. Check it. That little bit's not great. Trim that out. Sometimes these don't look great, but that's just how it is. Sometimes you'll get, oh, I didn't trim this at all. Sometimes you'll get scarred fish that you wonder why they're even considered scarred because there's nothing wrong with them. Like you'll get whole cases of fish that basically look perfect. They just got little scratches on them. But other times you're gonna get fish that have a whole bunch of issues like some of these do. And just trim that little crappy bit off. I know it looks awkward, but that's just how it is sometimes. Whatever. That's how business is. I don't have one of those. We're keeping these scraps for, because we sell the scraps too. Even the stuff that I'm cutting off of here, we still sell them because people still eat them. Alaskans aren't super picky on their fish most of the time, but some people are really snobby, like really, really bad. That was just a bit of gut matter. It's whatever. No big deal. This is someone that screwed up when they were gutting the fish. Looks like they were going from throat to anus, not anus to throat, which is backwards. Very rarely would you ever really have to do that, unless the fish is armor plated and that's like a weak spot of theirs or something. But I can't think of a fish off the top of my head where you got to do that too. Now, ones like that, just cut it off straight, wind it up. The belly's still edible, keep that on. The weird looking piece of meat, cut it off. And a little bits of bones out of there. That's it for that one. Nope, no waste. What do you say? A bunch of noise? This is going to be interesting to see what it looks like on the inside. I got something really fun for you guys planned after I'm done with all these fish. Well, not the, I got these, and then I have another batch about the same amount to do. And then after that, we got something really cool. I got something really cool planned for you. Now I'll give you one hint as to what it might be. It's still moving. So just use your imagination. How's it going, everybody? Sorry, I'm not reading names right now. I'm just working. I hope everybody's having a really good day. It's not my Friday yet, not until Tuesday. I got a live stream planned for that where we're going to go fishing on the canoe again. That's going to be fun. I want to check a couple of spots that are going to be open for fishing by then to see if there's any fish, salmon running through them, so that way I can get 2 birds stoned at once. Fun times. Squid? No, it's not squid. It is considered shellfish, so you partially got that right, but it's not squid. It doesn't resemble squid at all. So, keep guessing. See if you guys can guess what it is. If you want to, I can move faster and give you guys less time to think. But then again, I don't really want to because I'm on the clock right now. Nope. No, it's not shrimp. It's not salmon. It's not abalone. You can't transport live salmon. It's not legal. It's not legal to do here unless you're a hatchery or something. But even then, they don't transport it. They just dump them in where they're supposed to be raised a lot of the time. No, these are red salmon, but no, I'm not. You wouldn't be able to get live tuna to a store. It just wouldn't be possible. Like those fish have to constantly move in order for themselves to breathe. They don't sleep. That's how every fish in the tuna family is. Yeah, that fish is kind of shitty. It's kind of shitty at the top. Get that nasty stuff off of there. Like 2 days. 2 days. Probably tomorrow we're gonna get more reds. Sorry, I was talking to a customer. You guys doing okay? You guys all right? Sorry, I was talking to my coworkers. Blue crab? You're close. Live scallops? No. We don't really get blue crab up here. Those after shipping, they're way too expensive. I'm not trimming these a whole lot, but that's okay. Sometimes you just gotta make a cookie cutter cut out of there and just hope for the best. Even though it looks a little odd, it's still on there. The fish is still good and everything's all good still. All right, let's see what this one looks like. These you can also just trim out kind of like that, just to make it look a little more presentable, because that's really just superficial. Nope, not king crab. Live king crab doesn't last too long outside of water because of how heavy they are. Their bodies can't take gravity too well. I mean, they can, but they can't. Not for the length of period of time that we'd be keeping them for. See, it's still perfectly fine on the inside. Yeah, if you're seeing fish that are cheap and the reason why is because they're scarred up or something, just consider buying them. Just make sure the fish are really fresh, and if they are, it's 100% worth it, especially if it's like a 40% price difference. Absolutely. At the store I work at, we are charging $13.99 a pound for red salmon like this, not the number 2s, but the number 1s, which look the same. They just don't have any imperfections on the outside, and they weren't damaged during processing. We don't have too much to go after this.
Hey, what's up?
What's up, man?
Let me grab some, man. 1 second.
Anybody got any other guesses as to what I'm going to be getting? after I'm done with all these salmon, because I still got a few more that I gotta cut. But it's not gonna be too much. This is not a lot of fish for me to cut. If I had a lot, I would be moving a lot faster than I am now. Because I'm going pretty slow for me. I'm taking my time. No, I'm not boning any of these. The store we saw them at, oh, this is a good one. Look at that. That's pretty sick. But the store I work at, we sell all these bone in to keep costs down for the customer and for us. And also it's a lot of work. Takes a lot of time and a lot of effort to get something like that done. And at the same time, you know, if you're not good at boning salmon, you can kind of ruin it. What the? Oh, I thought I saw like a nail in there. I saw something weird. All right. But yeah, if you haven't liked the stream, please do. I have not looked at the likes yet. I'm not really worried about it. Please subscribe to my channel. I want to be able to live stream as much as I possibly can. I want to work out a deal with the bosses here at the company to let me live stream while I cut fish. You know, I want to make that work because I want to make some money. I want to be able to, whatever. I want to be able to, you know, basically feel like I'm doing something good in my life, you know, nowadays, now that I have a good skill that I can rely on for income and, you know, to feed myself. But I know I can educate a lot of other people and do a whole lot more for all of you. I can provide a lot for you. Well, sorry, that didn't come out right. I can't really talk and do stuff at the same time very well. I can provide a lot of value for your time. You know, have quite a few good laughs along the way. But I'm also doing these because in the next couple of months I have to get surgery on my neck and I'm going to be out of commission for about 6 weeks. So that's going to be a really rough time for me. I'll tell you that much. And what I'd like to be able to get monetized before I get that surgery, so that way I can keep doing things within my power and make it, you know, have a little bit of income going on, but without having to worry about just killing myself doing it. And I've almost got 700 subscribers as far as I know. I don't know who else subscribed, but you probably should, because I got a lot of stuff I want to put out. I'd like to give you guys a really in-depth fish cutting tutorials, but work makes things difficult sometimes, and yeah, I gotta work something out with these people because I really want to make this work. I love doing this. This is fun. I mean, not just cutting fish is fun, but you know, just in general, just talking to people online while I'm cutting fish, and they can learn something all at the same time. Thanks a lot. Yeah, 704 subscribers, cool. Let's get it up to 710, I'll be sick. Anybody who sticks around for after we're done with this, you guys are gonna have something special to watch. Has anybody taken a guess as to what? Anybody want to take any more guesses as to That's what we might be cleaning later. And the clue is that it moves. Some people have guessed blue crab. Some people have guessed king crab, live salmon, abalone. I don't know what else, where else people have asked. But it is kind of fun, but it's kind of messy at the same time. Somebody forgot to put a price tag on something. They finally found it. It's okay. The new guy's doing good. He's doing good. He's doing good for his first time ever doing this before.
Where was she?
All right. Now you guys get to see what the inside of this one looks like. An octopus, lobster, clams. Nope, none of those. Guarantee they're gonna be really cool. They got really cool colors on them too. Okay, I'll give you guys another hint. The thing that moves that I'm talking about, there's a hole in this fillet. Damn it. The thing that moves is what I'm talking about. It has some orange and purple on the outside of it. See if that gives you a better idea or if it confuses you even more. No. Oh yeah, this is salmon. This is red salmon. These don't look great, but that's usually how they look whenever they're net caught, because the nets rip off a lot of the scales. But yeah. Okay, it is crab, since enough people have guessed crab. But what kind of crab?
Okay, then I thought you were done. Okay. You want the rolls?
I wish I could cut more tuna and stuff like that. That's fun.
King crab?
No. Halloween crab? Maybe. Crab people? Taste like crab, talk like people? Crab people, crab. I'm a weird individual. I make a lot of movie references and TV show references while I'm at work. Yeah, this is another torn one. That's okay. Shit happens. We just gotta make it look nice enough. Nice enough to move on to the next side. Yeah, if you haven't hit that subscribe or like button, please do so. Every little bit counts. I want to get monetized as soon as I can, so that way I can start having some more fun. That way I can designate time because it's a second job. Plus, like, I mean, shit, just cutting fish is fun. Like, I mean, I was kind of gonna offer to do some of this stuff for free for these people as long as they let me stream. And I mean, it's a pretty fair trade-off considering how much extra money I'd be making them, even though I'd be taking my sweet ass time doing it, like I am now, and talking my head off. I don't usually talk this much.
Mrs. Crabs, snow crab, mud crab.
No mud crab, no snow crab. They're not Mrs. Crabs, they are only Mr. Crabs. There's another clue for you. It's only Mr. Crabs, no Mrs. Crabs or Ms. Crabs. Man, I can only imagine Ms. Crabs if they had. Wait, didn't Mr. Krabs have a wife in that show? I don't really know. I didn't watch that much SpongeBob. SpongeBob's voice kind of gave me a headache. And my girlfriend says that about me too, but whatever. Just kidding. Stone crab? Nope. I don't think you're allowed to take live stone crab out of the water. And even if we did have stone crab, they would be cooked claws only. You can't buy whole stone crab. This one goes all the way through, so you just gotta trim it off at the seam, just like that. That's it. We're almost done with this. I'm really glad for everybody that sticks around for watching me do this. It's funny because like I don't get nervous when people watch me cut fish because I'm so used to it. Even when I first started working back in retail and I was a professional cutting fish, like people watch me never intimidated me because I know I'm good at what I do. Like I have people that stare at me. I have people that stare at me while I cut fish all the time. It's pretty normal. Either they're amazed or they're trying to wait so that they can, looking for an excuse to complain. Because some people just love doing that just out of habit, thinking they can get better service that way. And obviously that's not how it works. Not in this industry, it doesn't. Well, at least not here. You'll be able to get away with that at maybe Safeway, but that's because that company kisses everybody's ass, except their employees. Huh? Yeah, I'm working on camera angles and everything too. I'm starting out looking at the chats as much as I normally do, but you can kind of see that I'm doing something. Oh, you got crabs? Cool. I think they make ointments and creams for that now. Unless you got pet crabs, in that case, that's pretty cool. Like the aquarium type crabs are pretty dope. I like those. You can bring those over here if you want. Okay. I'm gonna have to cut a couple more fish for some customers, and then we can start on the crab. Anybody got any questions for me? Red crab? No. Salmon? This is red salmon, but no, that's not the fish I'm talking about. That's not the type of crab I'm talking about. Ooh, that's a weird one. Oh yeah. You can bring one of those orders over here if you want.
Making the nest.
I know. It's okay, I clean it. My coworkers always like that. We joke around a lot here. Just wait till she walks by and calls me a bitch. Makes me laugh every time.
Can you eat the salmon raw?
Yeah, bring it over here. Yeah, you can eat salmon raw. Legally, I have to recommend you freezing it for 24 hours at least first. Yeah, hold on, 1 second. he wants to have fun. Okay. Yeah, you get the next one. I'm just cutting these for a customer. We're keeping all the scraps and everything. Scrape the skin. Fish are nice. These are number ones. Notice how they have no imperfections on the skin? Well, as few imperfections as possible. Plus these fish, the customer picked out big ones. So that's why they look a little bit better. The big ones are they usually last a little bit longer and they take better care of them.
Anything else, man?
Yeah, this is good stuff. I hope everybody's enjoying the stream so far. I wish I was a bit more entertaining, but I'm paying attention to what I'm doing because I'm at work. You know, anybody would be like that. Unless they're one of those people that just drives around in a golf cart, you know, all day and picks up balls. Ball catcher. Catching balls. Sorry. Sometimes I just do that. Okay. Sorry about that, I'm just packing the customer. Getting them out of here. Oh, you didn't tell me that.
Sorry.
Alright. You didn't say, you never said that. Well, you didn't tell me.
Bring over here.
Okay. Okay. I'm cleaning this with hot water. We get a lot of the congealed fat off. So there's a lot of the fat that comes out of these. You know, coat your knife with it too. Yep, we're about to go on to the part that I've been hyping up this whole time too. It's kind of fun. Sorry, I'm trying to get myself here. You guys can see all the salmon. It's probably 50 pounds of fillets right there. Too high. Okay. This is gonna be fun. La pièce de résistance. Oh yeah. Ooh, spicy little fucker, huh? Live Dungeness. It's trying to pinch me right now, but the way we clean these is pretty simple. Lay it down flat. You want to put your hand, you want to basically pop the shell off. Oh, like, just like so. Just get off of there. Ooh, almost got me. Okay. These things are the gills right here. You don't want to eat that. They call it dead man's fingers. Scrape them off. Both sides. Whoops. You're going to take these off. They're feelers. Take out the little hole, asshole thing. And then, whoops, go. And then I just throw them in the sink. Next one. If anybody has any questions for me, just put in there and I'll read it out for this one. They are struggling, but at the same time, this is how our customers want these. Our customers want clusters, and this is also a little bit easier to manage. I'm just putting them in ice water to chill them out. How's it going, everybody? Yeah, these are Dungeness crab. Sorry. Yeah. Now the reason why we gotta clean these first is because the bacteria levels in these are too high right now. In order for them to eat in order for the entrails to be edible. So we have to eviscerate them, wash them out before we cook them. Normally I would use a sharpened spoon for this, and I had one here, but it like disappeared on me. I think someone threw it away. We had a health inspector come in and yeah, it's convulsing a little bit, but that's normal. These crabs are really, really active. They only came in a few hours ago. Sorry if you find this a little bit disgusting, but that's where your crab comes from. You can use whatever you want. It's all good. It's the last one of the things I'm gonna do anyway. This one's really purple.
Yeah, just put it. No, just put it.
It's cool, right?
It's okay. Just put it in here. We're gonna.
I am. This is how we do it. This is how our customers want them. They want them to be whole. The pot's still on, right? Yeah. The thing about killing these crabs is, okay, Here's a different way to do it. This way is a bit messy, so, and it's also a little more dangerous. Stick your hands in between the carapace and the legs. Find the corner of something, or the edge of like the tote here. Like that. Is that what you're looking for? That's cluster. Our customers don't want to buy these because they're too fragile and they break apart when they're in the freezer. So people don't want to buy broken clusters. That's not what they're paying for. Ooh, this one's real mean. Just hold on my hand. Ooh. I'm not just gonna split it in half and then kill it. That's just stupid. These things are pretty strong. I'll tell you that much. How you doing? Sorry.
So you only have to clean.
Well, the thing about these crabs is if these were Washington crab, this wouldn't be an issue because the bacteria level is really like this is pinching my finger pretty hard. It's the last one, so just for you guys. I'm not freaking out. Don't be crab bites your finger. Don't be a little bitch. People get so worked up when they get pinched by stuff. Big deal. See? Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Come on, do it again. Oh. Well, it dropped a limb. That's fine. That happened. Gills and stuff. You're gonna see the movements. All the movements are involuntary.
Thank you very much, AJ.
Not in this division of the company I work for. I mostly work with the public. Shit. Yep. See? Well, watch. You see it move a little bit? Okay. One of these is gonna move. Watch. Oh, okay, their involuntary movements are done now. You want to clean all the entrails out of these. Make them all nice and clean.
The clusters like this.
I don't really eat these a lot. these are all for customers. Like we just got a 700-pound batch of Dungeness crab in, and so we're gonna cook some of these and put them in our display case. But there's meat all through the, not in the tip, but in here, and here, you know, all in here. There's all meat. All of the legs are the same, and same in the claws. There's no meat in this, but inside of this there is. And if the crabs were from Washington, you can cook them whole and then eat the entrails if you wanted to. But these ones you can't because the bacteria levels are too high. You can really see the purple in this one. Oh, well, kind of. Really pretty shellfish. Yeah, these we sell for about $17.99 a pound live. After they're cooked and cleaned, they're oh man, I had a lot of them. After they're cooked and cleaned, they're $20 a pound. Yeah, I do that at work. I do this at work a lot. And yeah, I hope everybody enjoyed today. If you like this live stream, please like and subscribe. Watch all my videos if you want, learn something. And I'll probably see you in a couple hours because I'm gonna live stream later. But yeah, my coworker can call me a bitch now if he wants. You can say it.
Clean up your mess.
I am.
Better. Bye.
You gotta call me a bitch.
You bitch.
Yeah, there you go. You know I do my job sometimes.
I know, sometimes you don't.
Yeah, you too. You too. Oh, yeah, it smells. Whoops. That's fine. That's most of the salmon scraps. You know, not a lot. I work out of Alaska. Crabs, salmon, king salmon. But I really hope everybody enjoyed watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.